Okay, so for my case brief this week, I will be doing It Ends With Us and the author's libel suits. And this was a connection with the book, It Ends With Us. And there is legal feud against Justin Baldini, one of the co-authors. And it is a libel lawsuit that is for $250 million against the New York Times, accusing the publication of ignoring the evidence that would indicate the claims that made by the author Blake Lively, and saying that the Times had used or allowed a digital army to push fake social media content that harmed his reputation. And meanwhile, Blake Lively, during all this, had been sued by the PR firm Jed Wallace, which he was involved in a managing crisis communications for the book, and the definition seeking for at least $7 million. And Wallace had claimed that some of the Lively's counterclaims are baseless, and Baldini's suit was dismissed in June of 2025, and at least in part is the failure to meet the certain legal thresholds, and some parts may be refilled or amended in the Wallace's case. And it is going to set trial in 2026 about this. And in December of 2024, Blake Lively had sued her co-star, Justin Baldwin, for sexual harassment, and alleging that he also led a coordinated effort to damage her professional reputation during the film's promotion. And this was mostly because Blake Lively had changed the script and had made the writer change the script and everything, and she had fought with her, and it was just not a good film. And then she had lied to the social media about her getting raped by him, and this had been a whole thing. And Blake Lively had put in her statement that showing nude videos or images of women, including a producer's wife, to BML or her employees, which was an important inappropriate behaviors that Blake Lively was doing, but she was going back on the guy and saying he was doing all this when it was actually her. And there was a bunch of fights and harassment in between both of them, and it mostly still hasn't been settled, but they are still looking into this and everything. And yeah.